So one of the gimmicks is it has this kind of extending gun fist. I really have no idea what it is. I'm not familiar with the Voltus cartoon, but it's kind of neat. It kind of extends a little bit, and then you can pop it back in pretty easily and pop the hand back up, and no one's the wiser. Another basic gimmick in this mode is the one of the swords. I gotta zoom out for this. One of the swords is stored in the chest, so you can pull the chest V out, and it's a pretty interesting system where this comes out and you just kind of unfold. I mean, granted, it's not the straightest sword in the world, but it kind of replicates something on the show, and Volt can grab it. But he has a better sword hand than this one, just kind of showing that he can use that sword. He comes with another sword that's more show accurate, but kind of a cool feature. And there's actually a little plate that, when he's using the sword, fits into the chest, and it kind of replicates you know, the look in the show. So I mentioned that Voltus has a set of bigger hands, which they look a lot better than the hands that come with it. And what it is you get a little plastic tab and a couple of bigger hands. You can see if you see the fist, substantially bigger. So what you do is you push the other hand back into the housing, like so, and then pull this blue housing out, pop that in, and the fist goes on. Just do the same with the other side. And that looks a lot better than the other mode, in my opinion. It just seems more proportional. So once you get that all set up, you get the sword, the chrome sword. And the sword is very cool, but notice that the joint in the wrist isn't tight enough to hold the sword up. So I mean, if you do you know, a big pose like that, it's cool, but if you want to kind of hold the sword, you know, in a lower position, the sword's just too heavy. So you have to watch out for that. There's also a limited sword being put out by some other company, a metal sword that will go with this. But if you think the sword makes the hand go down now, I can only imagine what a metal sword would do to this. Other attachments that go into this arm socket, and one is the it's kind of like a chain weapon. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Basically, you get, I don't know, it's like a grappling hook or something, and you can just kind of, you know, ooh, look at me, I'm gonna hurt the other SOCs or something. Kind of neat. I mean, you could do the mandatory, like, you know, I'm gonna hold this thing kind of pose, because I mean that's really what you do with, like, you know, most of the chains. Hey, look, I'm holding stuff. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a whip or something that's supposed to shoot, or I don't know. But it's cool. It's got a chain, and what giant robot doesn't benefit from a large metal chain? So you get that one, and in the other fist, if you wanted to just get completely crazy, you have a set of missiles, which don't shoot, but, you know, missiles. Another weapon that Voltus has is this kind of whip, and actually what it is it's this belt, and you can actually remove the belt piece. The easiest way to do it is just take the top off, kind of pop that out. You know, just kind of simulate that, hey, I've taken off my belt and I am going to beat you hard with it, because that's what Volt does. He, you know, for the little Volt, he whips him in the ass with it. There's two of these. I don't know, they're kind of neat, I guess, but they're not anything to write home about. I don't know, I mean, sure, if you're a fan of the show, you'd be like, ooh, hey, look, he's got the big, long yellow belt, but I really don't have anything to do with that. You can also attach these, you get these little spinning blades you can kind of put through the hole at the end of the whip, like so, and, you know, watch them fall off, I guess. But you know, hey, the more accessories the merrier, I guess, right? And there's one other accessory that I want to show you guys. The last thing you got is you got this it's a plastic kind of eagle or condor, and I guess it's like a power-up weapon that goes in the back of Voltus. It was never in the Chogokin set, or Chogokin set, or Volton box, whatever you want to call it. So basically you get this little stand, and it pops in back. And once again, don't know much about the show, but you get this little generator looking thing, or a bomb or something, and it fits in on the back of the bird. So you turn Volt around, and you spread his back, and there's a little panel that opens up right here. And basically that's for the whole bird unit to kind of slide right in. If you can do it. I'm not having a whole lot of luck with it. But supposedly it slides in like that and mounts onto the back. When I figure it out, I'll take a picture of it, but basically kind of rests like that on the back of Volt. And that's all the gimmicks. You get a stand, and the stand is alright. It's your typical kind of black stand. You also get the stand. It's got a little Volt head. It's got places for everything, but I really can't, like, it's one of those stands that everything kind of falls off if you look at it the wrong way. So just get the idea that all the parts go in here, and you can look at the still photos to see what it does. No nameplate. Not essential to have out, but you know, it's a stand, whatever. So there you go. Soul of Chogokin Voltus V. I give it, I don't know, I can't say thumbs up because I think that's trademarked, but I like it a lot, and I think you should buy it. And I got mine from it's a store online called betatoys.com, and really cool guy named Andy runs it, and it's a small shop, but he's a nut for this stuff, and he's got great customer service. So if you didn't pre-order this thing and you need it, Beta Toys has it in stock. Alright, so check it out. Thanks a lot, and hopefully you'll like the first video review.